In the early 20th century, a man named Victor Lustig emerged as one of the most notorious con artists in history. With his charming demeanor and cunning intellect, Lustig masterfully deceived the wealthy and powerful, leaving a trail of broken trust and stolen fortunes in his wake. Act 1. The Art of Deception. Born in Austria, Lustig quickly developed a taste for the finer things in life. With a silver tongue and a talent for manipulation, he embarked on a life of crime, honing his skills as a con artist. Through elaborate schemes and clever disguises, Lustig posed as a wealthy businessman, gaining the trust of his unsuspecting victims. Act 2. The $1 Million Machine. In the realm of Victor Lustig's devious schemes, the $1 Million Machine stands as one of his most audacious cons. It was an elaborate ploy that capitalized on the insatiable desire for wealth and the gullibility of his targets. Lustig, with his charismatic charm and impeccable acting skills, presented himself as a wealthy inventor who had developed a groundbreaking device capable of producing perfect counterfeit bills. He carefully selected his victims, targeting individuals who were lured by the allure of easy money and blinded by their own greed. With a keen sense of timing and an attention to detail, Lustig would approach his intended targets discreetly, revealing the existence of the miraculous $1 Million Machine. He painted an enticing picture of unimaginable riches, enticing his victims with promises of unlimited wealth and financial independence. To establish credibility, Lustig would perform a demonstration, producing a handful of counterfeit bills that were indistinguishable from genuine currency. The mesmerized victims were captivated by the illusion of effortless prosperity, their skepticism overshadowed by their overwhelming desire for wealth. Once Lustig had successfully captured their trust and imagination, he would make a proposal. He offered to sell the rights to the machine, allowing the buyer to control this extraordinary money-making device and amass a fortune beyond their wildest dreams. In exchange for a substantial sum of money, Lustig would provide the necessary instructions and secrets to operate the machine. This transaction, he claimed, would grant the buyer exclusive access to an endless source of counterfeit bills, with the potential for unlimited riches. Unbeknownst to the victims, the $1 Million Machine was nothing more than an elaborate prop. It was a cleverly designed contraption that gave the illusion of producing counterfeit bills. But in reality, it was a mere facade, incapable of replicating real currency. Once the transaction was complete, Lustig would disappear into the shadows, leaving his victims with a worthless contraption and a shattered dream of untold wealth. By the time they realized they had been swindled, Lustig was long gone, having vanished like a phantom in the night. The $1 Million Machine was not only a testament to Lustig's brilliance as a con artist, but also a stark reminder of the depths to which people can be lured by their own greed. It showcased his ability to exploit human vulnerabilities and manipulate the inherent desires for financial success and opulence. Act 3. The Eiffel Tower Caper. One of Victor Lustig's most audacious and daring feats took place in the heart of Paris, where he set his sights on none other than the iconic Eiffel Tower. This audacious heist would go down in history as one of the boldest and most ingenious scams ever orchestrated. Lustig, with his suave demeanor and impeccable disguises, crafted an elaborate plan to sell the Eiffel Tower itself. He understood that his success relied on finding the right target, one who was not only wealthy but also susceptible to his charms and manipulations. Using forged documents and his expertise in impersonation, Lustig posed as a high-ranking government official entrusted with the task of auctioning off the Eiffel Tower. He targeted scrap metal dealers and construction companies, convincing them that the tower had become a financial burden to the city and was to be dismantled. To establish his credibility, Lustig conducted meticulous research and amassed a wealth of knowledge about the tower's maintenance costs, repair needs, and even the bureaucracies surrounding its ownership. With every detail in place, he approached his chosen victims, assuring them of the immense profit they would make by acquiring and dismantling the iconic structure. Understandably enticed by the prospect of a lucrative deal, Lustig managed to find a willing buyer, a scrap metal dealer named Andrew Poisson. Poisson, blinded by the potential profits and unaware of the elaborate scam, eagerly agreed to the deal, handing over a considerable sum of money to secure his claim on the Eiffel Tower. With the cash in hand, Lustig vanished into the night, leaving Poisson to realize the harsh reality of his mistake. The Eiffel Tower, a symbol of Paris and a monument of international renown, had never been for sale. Poisson was left humiliated and financially ruined, while Lustig once again evaded capture and disappeared into the shadows. The Eiffel Tower caper was a testament to Lustig's audacity and cunning. It showcased his ability to exploit the vulnerabilities of others and manipulate their desires for personal gain. It also highlighted his intricate understanding of human psychology and his knack for creating persuasive narratives that preyed upon the dreams and ambitions of his victims. While the Eiffel Tower caper caused significant embarrassment and financial loss for those involved, it also served as a wake-up call for authorities and the public. It exposed the gaps in security measures and highlighted the need for increased vigilance against the crafty schemes of con artists like Victor Lustig. Even though Lustig would ultimately face justice for his crimes, his audacious exploits and the legends surrounding his name would live on. The Eiffel Tower caper remains a symbol of his unparalleled ingenuity and ability to deceive even the most astute individuals. Act 4. The Sting of Justice. As Lustig's reputation grew, so did the determination of law enforcement to bring him down. With his face plastered on wanted posters around the world, he became a prime target for international authorities. Finally, after years of evading capture, Lustig was apprehended in the United States and sentenced to prison. The legacy of infamy, Victor Lustig's life of deception and audacious swindles, left a lasting legacy of infamy that continues to captivate and intrigue to this day. While his schemes brought him wealth and notoriety, they also served as cautionary tales and reminders of the dangers of unchecked greed and the power of manipulation. Lustig's name became synonymous with cunning and deceit, and his exploits remained etched in the annals of criminal history. Even after his eventual capture and imprisonment, his legend grew, fueled by his larger-than-life persona and the audacity of his crimes. The legacy of Victor Lustig serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerability of human nature and the depths to which individuals can sink in pursuit of personal gain. His ability to exploit the hopes, dreams, and weaknesses of others showcased the dark side of human psychology, leaving a lasting impact on those who study the art of deception. Furthermore, Lustig's actions prompted authorities to reevaluate security measures and enact stricter laws to combat fraud and confidence scams. His exploits became case studies for law enforcement agencies, illustrating the intricate techniques employed by con artists and highlighting the importance of public awareness and education in preventing such crimes. In popular culture, Victor Lustig's story has been immortalized in books, documentaries, and films, further cementing his status as a legendary figure in the world of crime. His audacity, charm, and ability to manipulate even the most discerning individuals continue to captivate audiences, serving as a cautionary tale for generations to come. The legacy of Victor Lustig reminds us of the importance of ethics, honesty, and skepticism in our interactions with others. It underscores the need for vigilance and critical thinking, particularly in an increasingly interconnected and complex world where scams and frauds can take on new and sophisticated forms. While Lustig's legacy may be one of infamy, it also serves as a powerful reminder of the resilience of justice and the determination of law enforcement agencies to bring criminals to justice. The impact of his crimes reverberates through time, urging us to remain vigilant against the allure of easy riches and to recognize the red flags of deception. Ultimately, the legacy of Victor Lustig serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us that the pursuit of wealth and power at the expense of others is a hollow and destructive path. It prompts us to reflect on our own values and the importance of ethical conduct in our personal and professional lives, ensuring that we do not fall victim to the manipulations of those who seek to exploit our vulnerabilities.